Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Baba of Madhuban Murli Wale, what can we said for you? Yesterday's Murli, today's Murli, before meeting, uh, before Bab Dada's meeting, sometimes it's like that either before we read Avyakt Murli or after Baba it is Avyakt Murli, and 2-3 times this is happening. So yesterday too we heard such a beautiful Murli, and Baba pulled our attention on 4 things: good wishes and good feelings we should have, and become zero and become hero. So this is the essence of whole knowledge, and in this essence the whole world is merged. So today too, seeing Baba, his new family, new world, and this new family of Brahmins is wonderful. So seeing the beautiful creation of his world, so Baba is describing his own happiness, and he is describing our happiness too, that through the maker of fortune, so Baba is making our fortune so elevated, and that image he has also given to us. And that image is Vishnu Chaturbhuj, with Vishnu with 4 arms, means perfect in all the 4 subjects: knowledge, yoga, dharana, and service. And in all the 4 subjects you become authority of experience. The first subject is a subject of knowledge, that is light. You become spinner of a discuss of self-realization. So you do the vision of God, vision of self, realization of the self. And according to yesterday's Murli, we make knowledge as power. So in the hand of Vishnuji there is Gada. So Gada means the embodiment of power. So power of yoga means Gada, and third is like lotus flower, means loving as well as detached at the same time. So not only listen to the knowledge, but becoming the embodiment of experience. So to become loving and detached and being in the world, but experiencing that purity which can challenge the um, great souls. So what is the experience of attainment of God and attainment of powers from the God. Baba has made as a more embodiment of knowledge, and he made us into lighthouse and might house. So Baba said today in today's Murli, light never fights with the darkness. Light never light is light fight with the darkness, takes the stick and make it run away. So when you are embodiment of power, that is the authority. So when you have experience of something, then that embodiment is the embodiment of solving problems. So Baba is telling about all the four subjects to inculcate this. What type of dharana we should have, and our effort should be without effort, no, without hard work, but it should be natural. It should be with love. So yesterday, Baba reminded us our self-respect, and today too, Baba is making from the same subject. So become the you can claim inheritance of Baba, become self-sovereign, become karma yogi, become the you claim the kingdom of golden age. So listen today's Murli. Become an authority of experience in all four subjects and transform problems into solutions. Om Shanti. Today, the creator of the Brahmin world is seeing all his Brahmin children everywhere. This Brahmin world is a small world, but what is the specialty? But it is an extremely elevated and lovely world. This Brahmin world is of the special souls of the world. So this Brahmin world is a small world, but it is extremely elevated and lovely world. This world is of the special souls of the world. Each and every Brahmin soul is one out of the multi-millions, one of a handful of souls. So who made you such a special? Which thing made you that? Because you have recognized your father and claimed a right to inheritance. That you have recognized your father and claimed a right to the inheritance. Just as the Father is the highest on high, so those souls who recognize the Father and belong to Him are also special souls. The Father, the bestower of fortune, drew a line of elevated fortune on the forehead of every Brahmin soul as soon as he took birth. So you are souls with such elevated fortune. Do you consider yourselves to be so fortunate? So yesterday Baba praised Punjab Chon so much. He continue to praise Punjab, and with such happiness Baba gives such certificate. This is not an ordinary thing. So you are such fortunate souls. Do you consider yourself as like that? Do you experience this spiritual intoxication? The Father, the comforter of hearts, is giving every Brahmin soul love from the heart, affection from his heart. This godly love is received from only the one and only at the one time throughout the whole cycle. So, this godly love is received from only the one and only at one time throughout the whole cycle. Do you constantly have this spiritual intoxication in your action? You, while listening Murli, you feel that intoxication, but throughout the day, do you experience this intoxication because you challenge the world that you are the special souls who lead a karma yogi life. You are not those who simply have yoga, you are those who have a yogi life. Life means for all time. And what is the second thing about life? It is natural and constant. So you are not those who have a yogi life for 8 hours or 6 hours. Yoga, that is remembrance, is the aim of Brahmin life. The aim of life is automatically remembered, and as is your aim, so you automatically develop the qualifications for it. So, as is your aim, so you automatically develop the qualifications for it. Babdada is seeing a sparkling star of fortune on the forehead of every Brahmin soul. Babdada is seeing a sparkling star of fortune on the forehead of every Brahmin soul. Babdada constantly sees each child as one with elevated self-respect and self-sovereignty. So, how Baba sees each and every children? So he sees each child as one with elevated self-respect and self-sovereignty. So, do all of you experience yourself to be souls who have self respect and self sovereignty? If you bring it into your awareness for just a second that you are a soul with self respect, so how long would be the list that emerges in just a second? So I am the spiritual service, I am true yogi. Did the list of self respect come into your awareness just now? It is a long list, is it not? So, what is the specialty of self respect? What is the power in self respect? Self respect, first thing, finishes arrogance. Self respect finishes arrogance. And when we go into more deepness, when the arrogance finishes, then the desire for respect and disrespect, it disappears. It's like follow my direction right now, no, like this feeling, listen to me right now. So I am, and the self respect, I am the child of God, I am embodiment of peace, I am with good feelings and good wishes. So means how much power is there in staying in self respect. Self respect finishes arrogance because self respect is elevated pride. So, this is the elevated pride. So, the elevated pride finishes the different types of impure body consciousness. So, when you switch on a light, darkness disappears in a second. Darkness is not made to go away. Have you ever removed the darkness with broom? So, no need to make any effort to remove it. So, when you switch on a light, darkness disappears in a second. Darkness is not made to go away. You don't need to make effort to remove darkness, but you just switch on a light and darkness automatically ends in the same way. Switch on your switch of the awareness of self respect, and you won't have to make effort to end the different type of body consciousness. You do have to make effort while you don't have the awareness of being embodiment of self respect. You have awareness, but you have to become embodiment of that awareness. So once you have become the embodiment, then whatever your features are, nose, eyes, once they have made, then made. So once the form is made, means it's made. So you do have to make effort while you don't have the awareness of being an embodiment of self-respect. Babdada sees the game of you children. Babdada sees the games of you children. You speak about self-respect in your heart. I am seated on Babdada's heart throne. You say this, you think this, but you don't then remain set. So you say this, you think this, you speak this, but you don't then remain set on the seat of the experience of it. It is essential to experience whatever you think. So make your thoughts as feeling and make your feelings as experience. If someone has said something, then we think over it again and again, and then the face reflects the same. So that is visible through your eyes, through your face. So that becomes your form. So then you continue to speak about that too. So you become form of that. So in the same way, the titles Baba has given to us, we have to become form of them. So to become an embodiment of experience is the elevated authority of Brahman. It is the difference between devotion and this knowledge. So Babdada sees that you listen to everything very well, you think very well too, but hearing and thinking about it is something different. To become an embodiment of experience is the elevated authority of Brahman life. And this is the difference between devotion and this knowledge. In devotion too, we used to listen about the praise of God, and we used to uh, describe our own. So in devotion too, they become very intoxicated while listening to it. They even think about it, but they are unable to have an experience. So, what is the reason? What is the reason in knowledge and devotion? Difference in knowledge and devotion. Gyan means being a Gyani soul, that is, being experienced in every type of self respect. So, the experienced form, what does it do? It gives you spiritual intoxication. So, it gives you spiritual intoxication, and the second thing, experience in life can never be forgotten. So it can never be forgotten. Whatever you listen, whatever you think, you can forget, but when you have the authority of experience, it never decreases. So Bab Dada is reminding you, children, whatever you have heard, whatever you have heard from God the Father, become an embodiment of the experience of that. So when the thing of experience has come, then even the 1,000 people try to erase something, that's it cannot be erased. Even Maya cannot erase your experience. As soon as you adopt a body, you experience that you are so and so, and that remains very firm. So, do you ever forget the name of your body? If someone says to you, no, you are not so and so, would you believe that person? Someone says you are not Hansraj, you are Kansraj. Means like you are not a swan, but you are a Kans. Kans means a devil. So would you believe it? So you won't be able to believe it, no matter how much someone says. So, in the same way, by experiencing the list of every type of self respect, you can never forget your self respect. However, Babdada has seen that in your becoming experienced in every type of self respect and every point you are number wise. Since each of you has experienced that you are a soul, and what else are you apart from a soul? So, where did body consciousness come from then? So, why did it come? So, why did it come? What is the reason for it? The practice of 63 births. The practice of 63 births, the wrong practice that I am a body, is very firm. So, Baba said that in which thing you have to become firm. So, we have to finish our body consciousness. So, Baba says, you forget the experience of the right practice. When Bab Dada sees you children laboring, he feels love for you. Baba sometimes say, I do compassion on you. And he feels love for you, God's children and labor. So what is the reason for this? Lack of being an embodiment of experience. No matter what happens, when you are performing any actions, you cannot forget body consciousness. So then how can you forget your Brahmin life, that is your Karma Yogi life, a yogi life? So check, have I experienced every subject? So check, have I experienced every subject? To listen to this knowledge and to relate it is easy. And to become an embodiment of this knowledge, when you put this knowledge into practice, your every action will automatically be that knowledgeful. That is, every action will be filled with the light and might of this knowledge. This knowledge is said to be the light and might. In the same way, the yogi form is a yog yukta yukti yukta form. So, in the same way, yogi form is in a yog yukta yuktiya form. An embodiment of dharana means that this third subject, your every action, every physical organ, and every virtue will be that of an embodiment of dharana. So he will be automatically like lotus flower. An experienced image of service means to be constant and natural server. Whether it is through your thoughts, words, deeds, connections, or relations. So, service should continue to happen naturally in your every action. This is called being an embodiment of experience in all four subjects. So, all of you should check to what extent you have become experienced. Experienced in every virtue and experienced in every power. And in any case, there is saying experience is very useful at the right time. Therefore, you have to experience being an embodiment of experience. So, what will be the experience of embodiment of experience? One who is an image of experience will transform a problem into a solution in a second with his authority of experience. So the authority of experience will transform a problem into solution in a second. The problem will not then remain a problem. It will take form of a solution. Do you understand? Hello? Om Shanti. तो ये तो पहले बताना था ना, अभी तो क्लास तो सेट कर दिया हुआ है सतीश गुप्ता जी का. नहीं, थोड़ा आगे पीछे कर लो ना. 6 से 7 की बजाय वो 6:30 से 7:30 कर लो. 5:30 से 6:30 क्लास हो जाएगा और उसके बाद वो आ जाएंगे. ठीक है. हाँ, तो वो दोनों फिर वही 6:30 के बाद बोले. 5:30 से 6:30 क्लास होगा, वो फिर अनीता बहन को बताना पड़ेगा. हाँ, तो पहले फिर गुप्ता जी का क्लास होगा, उसके बाद फिर वो आएंगे ना. हाँ अनीता बहन, 5:30 से 6:30 कर दो गुप्ता जी का क्लास. और हाँ, फिर वो बाद में जो बोल रही हैं फिर वो 6:30 के बाद आ जाएंगे खादर वाली जी. वो है ना, डाइटिशियन है, वो मिलेट्स के बारे में बताते हैं. तो वो कुछ उसके बारे में मतलब लेंगे सेशन जैसे. वो फिर शिविका बहन को पूछ लो, उसको पूरा मालूम है उनका डेजिग्नेशन क्या है. हाँ हाँ. So now let the closeness of time and the closeness of becoming equal to the Father give you experience of being an embodiment of solutions. For a long time you have labored with the problems that come and then finding in solution to them. Now Babdada wants to see every child as one with self-respect and self-sovereignty and as an embodiment of solutions. An image of experience is able to transform anything in second. Acha. Souls from everywhere have arrived here. Even the double foreigners claim a good chance in every turn. Acha, the Pandavas are no less in this group too. All of you Pandavas, raise your hands. Mothers, Kumaris, teachers, raise your hands. In the first group, there were a lot more mothers, but in this group, the Pandavas have also raised very well. The intoxication and faith of the Pandavas are remembered even today. What has been remembered, do you know? There were just 5 Pandavas, but on the basis of their intoxication and faith, they became victorious. So there is still this praise today. So are you such Pandavas? Acha. Do you have intoxication? So when you Pandavas hear that you are Pandavas, you don't forget the father of the Pandavas, do you? Do you sometimes forget him? Pandavas and Pandavapati. Pandavas can never forget Pandavapati. Pandavas should. So Pandavas should have this intoxication. We are the Pandavas of every cycle and the one who love the Pandava. In the memorials too, the name of the Pandavas is no less. The title of the Pandava is Victorious Pandavas. So you are such Pandavas, that's all. We are victorious Pandavas, not just Pandavas, but victorious Pandavas. The imperishable tilak of victory is already applied on your foreheads. What intoxication do you mothers have? You have a lot of intoxication. You mothers say with intoxication, Baba has come for us. It is like this, is it not? This is because for half a cycle, mothers haven't been given any status. Now, at the confluence age, even in politics, mothers have been given rights. In every department, the father has placed you Shaktis in the front, and so in the world too, in every profession, mothers now have rights. So there isn't a profession in which there aren't any women. So this is the status of the confluences. So you mothers feel our Baba. You feel, do you not? That it is my Baba. Do you have the instant intoxications? Mothers are waving their hands. It is good. You have made God belong to you. So it is the mothers who are the musicians. So Babdada sees that the mothers and the Pandavas love Babdada in all relationships. But he also sees which ones especially love which relationship. So, but he also sees which one especially love which relationship. Some children very much like making God their friend. So some children very much like making God their friend. This is why there's the story of Kuda those means God the friend. Baba says at any time, whichever relationship you need, you can make God belong to you in that relationship. You can fulfill all relationships with him. Children said, Baba is mine. So what children has said, Baba is mine. And what did the father say? I am yours. And what did the father say? I am yours. There is very good splendor in Madhuban, is there not? Hello? हाँ हाँ लेकिन कैसे करेंगे? हाँ तो आप बता दो देखो शिविका बहन को. अच्छा. हाँ नहीं तो रात को भी कर सकते हैं, वो तो मिलेट्स के बारे में बताना होगा उनको. हम्म. ठीक है मैं बात करती. पहले करा लें. हम्म. हम्म. ठीक है उसको भी ध्यान नहीं होगा ये. हम्म. 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 There is very good splendor in Madhuban, is there not? No matter how far away you may be sitting and listening and seeing, the splendor of Madhuban is its own. You meet Babdada in Madhuban anyway, but how many other types of attainment do you also have? If you were to make a list of those, how many types of attainment would there be? The greatest attainment of all is that you have easy and natural yoga. You don't have to labor. When someone gives the importance to the atmosphere of Madhuban, then the atmosphere of Madhuban and the timetable of Madhuban will make that one into easy and natural yogi. Why? In Madhuban, you just have one task in your intellects. When a server group comes, that is a different matter. But those who come here for refreshment, what work do they have to do in Madhuban? Do they have any responsibilities? Eat, drink, enjoy yourselves, and study. So Madhuban is Madhuban. People are listening to Baba abroad too. However, there is the difference of day and night in listening to the Murli there and coming to Madhuban. Bab Dada gives love and remembrance to those who are listening and watching through the facilities anyway. Some children even listen to the Murli while staying awake at night. It is definitely better than not listening to it at all. But the best of all is lovely Madhuban. Do you enjoy coming to Madhuban, or do you feel that you can hear the Murli sitting there? What do you like? You hear the Murli there too, will you not? Here too, sitting at the back, you see everything on the TV anyway. So, those who feel that it is good to come to Madhuban, raise your hands. So, everyone raise their hands. Acha, nevertheless, what is the praise in devotion? The Murli is played in Madhuban. It is not that the Murli is played in London. No matter where you are, to know the importance of the praise of Madhuban means to make yourself great. So the Murli is played in Madhuban. So Madhuban Murli is very lovely. हाँ हेलो शिविका बहन, वो इंटरनेशनल योग है, वो तो मुझे ध्यान ही नहीं था, और फिर अनीता बहन ने बोला तो उनको उनको बता दो, उनको बता दो 6:30 के, वो 7:30 के बाद होगा, फिर वो तो लोग बैठेंगे ना, वैसे भी 8 बजे तक योग चलता है। नहीं, पर बाहर वालों को इतना टाइम क्यों? वो तो वो है मिलट का है ना, वो वही तो है खादर वाली। हाँ, तो मिलट के बारे में बताएंगे, उसमें क्या है। हाँ ठीक है, पर इंटरनेशनल योग तो मिस नहीं होगा, क्योंकि नेचुरली वो तो अब होता ही है ना, ऑफिशियल है। तो फिर या तो सुबह कर लो, सुबह 12 से 1 कर लो, उस समय ले लो टाइम, वो क्लास का थोड़ा टाइमिंग्स चेंज कर लेंगे। हाँ तो फिर 7:30 के बाद ठीक है, जितना भी टाइम लेना, 1 घंटा बहुत है, 1.5 घंटा छोड़ दो। वो 7:30 से 8:30 करा लेंगे। नहीं, वो इंटरनेशनल योग तो मिस नहीं होगा, वो तो मुझे ध्यान नहीं था फिर। या फिर वो 4 बजे आए, है ना, तो 4 बजे जल्दी जल्दी लोग आएंगे नहीं, तो बेटर यही है 7:30 किया जाए। हाँ बता दो उनको, बता दो, तो भाई साहब भी तो समझदार हैं, ऐसे थोड़ी है। So, Acha, all of you have come. You are experiencing the yogi life, the life of being a Jnani soul and an embodiment of dharana. In the first meeting this season, Baba especially drew your attention to the fact that for the full season, you have to become a jewel of contentment and make others content. You must not just become that yourself, but you also have to make others content. Together with that, according to the time now, anything can happen at any time. Don't ask such questions. When will it happen? Will it happen in 1 year or the 6 months? Suddenly, anything can happen anytime. Therefore, make the switch of your awareness very powerful. Put on the switch in a second and become an embodiment of experience. When a switch is loose, you repeatedly have to put it on and off, and it takes time for it to be put right. However, you have to put on the switch of self respect and the switch of self sovereignty in a second and become introverted and continue to have experiences. Become merged in an ocean of experiences. No authority can win against an authority of experience. Do you understand what you have to do? Bab Dada gives you a signal, but don't wait in anticipation. Don't say when, now, ever ready. Are you able to put on your switch of awareness in a second? Are you able to do this no matter what the circumstances are, what the problems are? Put on the switch of awareness. Practice this because the final paper will be only a second, not even a minute. So, those who keep thinking about it will not be able to pass. Those who have experience will pass. So now, all of you, in a second, put on your switch of the awareness. I am an elevated soul who is a resident of the supreme abode. Put on your switch of this awareness. Let there be the awareness of nothing else. Let there be any upheaval in your intellect, unshakable drill. There should be no any other awareness. So the intellect should be unshakable. Then Baba said, Acha, hello. ओम शांति भाई जी. हाँ भाई साहब, वो है ना इंटरनेशनल योग तो ऑफिशियल है ना, तो नहीं 6:30 से 7:30 योग रहता है, तो वो 7:30 बजे ले लेंगे क्लास. 7:30 से जितना टाइम लेना है ले लेंगे. जी जी, तब लोग होंगे. अगर हम जल्दी बुलाएंगे तो लोग आएंगे नहीं. जी नहीं, वो डॉक्टर सतीश गुप्ता जी का क्लास है, या तो फिर उनको कैंसिल करना पड़ेगा. हाँ, वो सतीश गुप्ता जी का कैंसिल करना पड़ेगा फिर. तो ठीक है, फिर उनका 5:30 से 6:30 रख देते हैं, फिर 6:30 इंटरनेशनल योग रहेगा. हाँ, इनको 5:30 से 6:30 करेंगे, फिर 6:30 इंटरनेशनल योग रहेगा. वो फिर कल करेंगे फिर. हाँ, वो तो फिर शिफ्ट करेंगे ना. अपने लोगों को तो कर सकते हैं अगर उनका कंपलसरी है तो. जी. So Baba is talking to Dadi ji. You are carrying out a good task of putting zeal and enthusiasm. हेलो. हाँ अनीता बहन, अभी डॉक्टर गुप्ता जी का क्लास कैंसिल कर दो, और वो मृत्युंजय भाई कह रहे हैं कि उनका 5:30 से 6:30 रख दो, फिर गुप्ता जी का कल रख देंगे क्लास. हाँ वो बता देंगे. आप अनाउंस तो कर देना, फिर बता देंगे वो, कोई बात. हाँ, खादर वली जी करेंगे 5:30 से 6:30, फिर 6:30 से इंटरनेशनल योग रहेगा। So Baba is talking to Dadijis. You are carrying out a good task of putting zeal and enthusiasm into everyone. Plans are being made to give the message to millions, let alone a million souls of the world are to receive the message. They will say, "Oh Prabhu," will they not? You have to prepare them to even say, "Oh Prabhu," do you not? They are also giving their cooperation. It is good. You are looking after Madhuban. You have found a good cooperative group. Have you not? Each one has her own specialty. Nevertheless, there is an impact of the original jewels. No matter how old you may become, but new ones are also moving forward. But the sustenance of the original jewels is still its own. This is why this group is good. Blessing, may you be a constant destroyer of obstacles by constantly wearing your obstacle proof, shining angelic dress. In order to be a constant destroyer of obstacles for yourself and others, bid farewell to question marks and keep your stock of all powers full by putting a full stop. Constantly wear your obstacle proof, shining angelic dress. Do not wear a dress of mud. Together with this, remain decorated with the jewelry of all virtues. Always be a Shakti with 8 weapons, a complete idol, and keep your feet of an elevated life on a lotus flower. And slogan, pay full attention to this study and you will claim a number in the first division. Avyakt point. With your powerful mind, do the service of giving Sakash. Just as serving with words has become natural, similarly, let service with thoughts also be at the same time and let it be natural. Together with serving with words, also continue to serve with your mind, and you will have to speak less. With the help of serving with your mind, the energy you use in speaking will be accumulated. And the powerful service of the mind will give you the experience of greater success. Did you experience the different? Today is the International Yoga Day, and in the evening, all brothers and sisters will sit with one thought that we are giving to the all souls of the world power of peace, and we need to do this a special service and experience that from Babdada's forehead, powerful rays are emerging and they are coming to my forehead, and from me, they are going to the whole globe. And while moving around, even experience this Om Shanti. And sorry, those who are listening to translation, in between there was disturbance. Om Shanti. Yesterday we all met Bab Dada. We heard Baba's versions. So, based on those versions, a song is made, the whole Murli will be revised. That song we will listen, and very important announcement, please do not get up without listening to them. First we will remember Baba and then we get up. This is our this is our law. Those who have come to Baba's home have not received gift yet after Murli's song. you will go to conference hall. You will receive gift before 8:30. Those who have come and have not taken gift yet, after Madhurvani Geet, you will go to conference hall, and up till 8:30 you can receive gift. Second thing, teachers from everywhere, all of you are requested to reach to Gyanmati meditation. So Bhog Toli you will get from there. Classes will be 10 o'clock. You will come to Diamond Hall. 10:30 there will be meditation, and 10:30 to 11:30 Lakshmi Ben will take your class. Topic is being victorious over situation through the self stage. And then 11:30 to 12:30 the class by Shiluben, Karmati stage like Brahma Baba, and evening program is very special from 5 to 5:30 there is meditation. 5:30 Dr. Khadar Wali has come. He is a specialist in millets. He is experienced about millets. Even through that diet, the cancer cured. So, from 5:30 to 6:30, he will be giving a special class on that, and then 6:30 to 7:30, there will be international yoga, and we will be doing the service of giving important announcements.